Hey coach, so glad you found the video. Make sure you subscribe and like. Make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Let me help you put banners and national rankings and all those things in your gym. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's a community of like-minded coaches. We just got off an hour-and-a-half call. Come over and join us, and let's head off to the video.
Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the biggest skill that you can improve on as a coach in your practice. And this, it would seem obvious, but I don't know if it always is for coaches. You know, if you think about a drill like three-man weave, we've all probably done it at some point. We've all probably ran it at a youth practice or something like that. And it has a little merit. I'll give it a little merit, but that's not a game like rep. Everything that you do in your practice, whether it's 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, small sided games, 5-on-5, full court, half court, whatever it is, they should be game like reps. Okay. Um, I always love the drills that I see when I go to youth camps and they're doing like the mummy drill, where you take the ball and you kind of wrap yourself around with the ball. Great drill, great camp drill. Has no game like. How often have you seen anybody wrap or spin the ball on their fingers? How many times have you seen anyone do that in a game? Unless you're watching the Harlem Globetrotters, you're probably not seeing it. That is not a game like rep. There is something that we do on our defensive end, which is a little bit of a tease, because we're going to be sharing that soon. But when we don't do the normal zigzag, we do a variation of the zigzag drill, because I think the zigzag drill has some merit. There is game like where we're pressuring in the full court, but just zigzagging and sliding. No one slides anymore to play the game of basketball. If you don't turn and sprint, they're going to go by you at times. So what we work on is we do split up the court into two halves. You've all seen the zigzag where one goes up one side and up the other side. So we split it in half. That stays the same. So the offense, first of all, the defense is trying to keep the offensive player within, I wouldn't say the COVID distance, which is 6 feet. I'd say, reachable 3 feet probably within their bubble. So get them within their specific space. That's what the defense is trying to do, is keep them within that space, that non-blow by space, about 3 feet. Okay. The offensive player is trying to get past that. Okay. Now we try to keep our defenses on the sides. That's for another video. But let's say we're dribbling down the right side of the court. We're keeping them, we're keeping them 3 feet apart from us. We're trying to keep that distance. The offense is trying to bust by that. So there's two ways they can actually break by them. And if they break by them by that 3 feet, okay, then the defender has to yell help and they have to stop. Okay. Same thing. And they can also use the back dribble to get outside of that space. So they're trying to create space, and then defense is trying to shorten space. Okay. So arm's length is usually what we do for the defense. If you blow by more than an arm's length, then the defense has to talk, which is a skill that a lot of players aren't very good at. But then they have to stop, let them catch back up, and do those kind of things. We do that within our specific defense, which I'm not going to talk about yet because it's coming. But we have some specific terms and things like that. But that kind of gives you the gist of that is game like we're pressuring the full court. Now, hopefully if you get beat in the full court and you're yelling help, hopefully they don't blow it by you. But we're also teaching the offense to back dribble. We're not just doing this zigzag, coach is making me do this, go half speed kind of thing. That doesn't seem to work as well. And it's not a game like rep, and they're not going to improve. So game like reps in everything you do will make your team so much better. Hope this helps. Have a great day.
Hey coach, so glad you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like before you leave, and also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's got everything and a roadmap for you to become a better basketball coach. So go over and check it out, and let's head back to the next video, wherever that would be.